If you feel lost in your career, it's probably not because you haven't found your one true calling. This idea, in fact, that there's something out there for you is what's keeping you stuck. In this video, I'll show you how to find work that's motivating from within yourself instead, using a simple 3-step process. What naturally sparked your curiosity, test it in real life, and then research the actual career paths that it leads to, so you stop spiraling, stalling, and start moving. And if you stay with me until the end, I'm going to show you 3 mistakes why most people stay stuck for years, even when they're doing everything right. Let's get real for a second. That thing of being lost is heavy. It's frustrating. And honestly, it can feel a little embarrassing too, especially when it seems like everyone else is moving forward and you're just stuck in place. But here's what most people don't realize. Feeling lost is not a sign that you're behind. It's a sign that you need to try something different because what you've been doing doesn't work. That's it. Think about how you've probably been approaching this. You sit down and try to figure out your life. You ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What should I do? What career is right for me? And your brain just freezes, or worse, it gives you 10 different answers. And now you're even more confused than when you started. Here's what happens. You've been taught to treat your career like a decision, like there's a correct answer out there somewhere. And your job is to think hard enough to find it. But that's not how it works. There is not a single correct path. There are only paths you explore and then choose to continue. That's completely a different game. And then underneath all of this, there's usually a deeper fear running in the background. It's not just, I don't know what to do. If you're honest, it's what if I choose wrong? What if I waste time? What if I disappoint people? What if I commit to something and realize I hate it? So instead of choosing, you stay stuck. Why? Because being stuck feels safer than being wrong. But there's the problem. Not choosing is still a choice, and it's the one that keeps you exactly where you are. So let's shift this. Instead of trying to find the perfect path, we're going to gain clarity step by step and start with this. Step 1, follow your curiosity, not your passion, not what sounds impressive, not what you think you should be interested in, your actual natural curiosity. What do you find yourself drawn to without forcing it? Pay attention to the videos you watch, the topics you research, the conversations you enjoy, the things that make you lose track of time. That's not random, that's data. Most people ignore this because it doesn't feel serious enough. They think that's just random interest. That's not a career. But they're missing the point. You're not choosing a career yet. You're identifying direction. Curiosity is like a compass. It doesn't give you the full map, but it shows you where to start walking. So here's what I want you to do. Take 10 minutes after this video and write down everything you're genuinely curious about right now. Don't filter it, don't judge it, just capture it, because that list is more valuable than what you think. Now let's move to step 2. Test it in real life. This is the step that changes everything, because thinking creates confusion, but action creates clarity. Pick one thing from your curiosity list, just one, and interact with it in the smallest possible way. This is important. You're not committing, you're experimenting. So what could that look like? If you're interested in design, try creating something simple. If you're interested in fitness, help a friend with a workout plan. If you're interested in business, try selling something small. If you're interested in helping people, find a colleague and help them shine. You're not trying to be great. You're trying to experience it. And here's what happens when you do this. You start getting feedback, real feedback, not opinions in your head, but actual experience. You learn things like, okay, I like this part. I didn't enjoy that part. This was harder than I expected. This was actually kind of fun. That's clarity. And you cannot get that from thinking alone. Better to do an imperfect action than to wait to have a perfect plan. Now, step 3, research the real paths. Once you've tested something, now you zoom out and look at the bigger picture. What careers exist in this space? What roles do people actually have? What does the day-to-day look like? What skills do they need? Because most interests don't lead to just one job. They lead to multiple possibilities. For example, let's say you realized you enjoy writing. That could lead to content creation, copywriting, marketing, journalism, script writing, same interests, different path. And now you get to choose based on what fits best for you. This is where things start to click because now you're not guessing anymore. You're connecting real experience to real opportunities. And as you repeat this process, something powerful happens. You build momentum. You stop feeling stuck because you're actually moving, even if you don't have everything figured out. And that's the key. You don't need to see the whole path. You just need to see the next step. Now, let's talk about a few mistakes that will keep you stuck if you're not careful. Mistake number 1, waiting to feel certain. You won't. Clarity comes after action, not before it. Mistake number 2, overthinking your interest. You don't need to justify them. If you're curious about something, that's enough to explore it. Mistake number 3, expecting instant results. This is a process. You're building a direction over time, not finding a perfect answer overnight. So if you've been feeling lost, I want you to take the pressure off. You don't need to figure out your entire life right now. You just need to start moving. Follow your curiosity. Test it in real life, then connect to real opportunities. That's it. Now, if you tried it all and you're still spinning, here's what I keep seeing. It's usually not about finding the right path. There's something underneath that is still running on the old script. And until you name that thing, every new direction feels equally unclear. If that's where you are, there's a link in the description below to book a call. We'll figure out what's actually going on. You're not lost. You've just been trying to solve this the wrong way. Shift the approach and everything will start to open up.